guys, we're back, and this time we are going to do another tutorial on Deviantart. Woo!
Hey!
Great.
Heck yeah.
Let's make sure that we go all the way down to the bottom, because what we're going to learn today in our awesome, exciting tutorial when it comes to this is the comment box. Hi, comment box.
Hello.
Hi, YouTube. Hey, everyone. Alright, so there's a few things that you can do with the comment box. There's a lot of things you can do with the comment box. You know, you see a lot of people, they have small chat, they type in, the font's so small, you gotta press the button that makes everything just go in. What's that button where you just push in everything, you make it bigger, the enlargement when you enlarge the font? Because I hate when people do the small font. But I mean, it's really cool, and once you learn how to do it, you go a little crazy with it, of course, but you can get it underhand, and you can learn how to do it today. So we're going to learn about a few of them. Let's see exactly. I'm not going to count this list. I don't know why I pretended like I was. Alright, the first thing that I am going to do is italicize. Let's see. What should I say? What should I say? I am going to start with the italicize, actually. This right here, you got your bracket with the I in there. Like, actually, is it the caret case? What is that thing called? What is that? The arrows that's pinning in on the I. There we go. So the arrows that's pinning in on the I is italics. So if we do this and we say, hello, my name is Nazami Archer. I am writing in italic size. Oh my gosh, I'm already spelling it wrong. Text. And test I spelled. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is press preview. And everything went italicized. Now, let's say that we wanted to go back from italic size to normal fonts. And we really didn't know how. So I said, I am writing italicized text. I wish I could write in bold. So of course, if I press preview, everything is italicized. So how do we fix that, and how do we close it? Because after every HTML code, you have to close it at the end to make sure that it doesn't go on to where you don't want to go. You can put this italicized anywhere you want to do to close it. So, got your little bracket. You do a / and an I, and you close it up with a little bracket again. And this time, if you press preview, just the beginning of it is italicized. Yes, magic. So far, we have our italicized text. I am most likely saying that incompletely wrong, but you know what I'm talking about, guys. Don't hold me on my pronunciation. Yeah, I see you over there on that computer screen looking at me. That's right.
Guilty. Of staring.
Alright, so now, the next sentence says, I wish I could write in bold. I'm here for you. We're going to do our favorite thing, which is I close little brackets. I'm going to actually look at what that means. I should have looked this up sooner. What is that? So I can call it the correct thing for you guys. I'm not pausing this video. What is that symbol? It's unprofessionalism at its finest. They literally just gave me the wrong definition.
Don't look at me, I'm an artist. I don't know these techie terms.
what is, and then that symbol. And then I got what is love. Forget it. Brackets. All right. So you are going to put a B in there for bold. I wish I could write in bold. So let's press preview. I wish I could write in bold.
Is in bold.
It is now in bold. And of course, now we have to make sure we close it with a little bracket. /P. We press preview. And now we got our italicized font. And then our wish I could write in bold, our bold font.
Oh my God.
So, next thing I'm going to write is underlined text. So, this is a underlined text. How do we do it? We get this little bracket. I can't stand not knowing what this is.
Okay, I will ask Google. Oh no!
Yeah, what a keyboard symbol. What in the world is this?
Oh my God! iPad, no, please.
What are you? Oh, they're giving me fancy symbols. What are you? What are you? Are you brackets? Am I saying it right? I want to call it brackets, and somebody on the internet's like, well, excuse me. I must say that you are completely wrong. And I still don't have. That's right. They're greater than and less than symbols. I looked this up already. All right, so
Math. No wonder.
greater than and less than symbols. That's what they are considered. Silly me. All right, so underlined text. We are going to do, and you see how I already got myself a little quick cheat sheet. Just every time you're going to put it here. Cheat sheet. Put it there. And all you got to do is fill it in. To make underlined text, to remember the underlined text, guys, U for underline, B for bold, italicized, I. How you can remember it. I don't know how else to remember it.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. This is a underlined text. Now if you press preview, it's underlined. You guys realize how I keep pressing the preview button? Before you submit something, you should always preview it so you don't have to go through the whole horror of editing it and fixing it. That would help out a lot. So let's say that you want to say something snarky and want to say like a little funny remark. And I see a lot of people, when they mostly use the strike out text, is whenever they're commenting and they're just like, this is really cool. But it really isn't. Oh, this is really cool, but it really isn't. Let's do our little greater than, less than symbols again. And to remember strikeout text, S for strike. You're out. Of course, 3 strikes, you're out, but 2 strikes, you're close to being out. So this is really cool, but it really isn't. This is a strike out text. Press preview. And you see that your text is now struck out.
So snarky.
So, next thing we could do is our superscript.
What's that?
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's superscript. Now we got our font here. And of course, what if you don't want to start at the beginning of the sentence? What if you want to do it towards the middle? You can do that in any part of the text and edit, which comes to my next thing. When you want to do superscript, superscript kind of is like the exponents. It's like your words above the other words. I don't know how else to explain it other than it's higher than the other words beside it. It's literally saying sup. Sup. So, press preview. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's superscript.
Oh my god.
And
math.
Yeah, I mean, another important thing that you can do with this superscript, just going offhand with it, is that instead of closing this bracket, you can get a lot of superscripts, and it'll just keep going higher and higher and higher. You got one superscript, then let's see, you do another T. You could just type it again, and T, and T. I was going to copy and paste it, but you might as well just do it this way. Type it in. Make sure you are correct. I cannot stress to you guys enough to make sure you. I am over here just typing in the most craziest things. But every one that you see, you need to close in this bracket.
Yeah, close them in.
Now, if you do too many, which I might do, 4 and 5. So you see it, the more you do, the higher it keeps going. The smaller it keeps going as well. You can do really cool effects with your text that way. You can also do the same thing with subscript. But what is subscript? How do you do subscript? Subscript is the one that almost everyone uses on Deviantart that I see. And you hurt blind people like me. I just want to let you know. I'm talking about you young people. Alright, so this is a subscript. It is very tiny. So, how do we do subscript? I already activated sticky keys. Typing so much with it. This is a subscript. It is very tiny. So, the less than sub. You see me, I was already typing sub earlier. Trying. This is a subscript. It is very tiny. And remember, you always close it. You realize when I press preview, everything is in its own area. The italicized, the bold, the underline, the strikeout text, the superscript, and this is subscript. It's very tiny. You can play around with the subscript, and you can make this a lot more tinier than you want to. You can even make this tinier where people can't see it. It's right there. This is a subscript. It is very tiny. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Do it. Come to my page and do it. Say you are here and write it in subscript. So just remember, subscripts are very, very tiny. Once again, let's go ahead and delete those. You can play around with the subscript. You do really cool things with it. Subscript's already tiny enough. I wouldn't mess with subscript like this, but go on. Do what you want to do. You can type sub and the Y, and it'll just do a little cool thing in effect with the Y and make the Y just go down as crazy as possible. So let's close it.
I know the first thing I'm going to do after all this.
What?
Mess with your page.
I'm going to eat. That's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds
1,
good,
2, 3, 4.
though. Now I'm hungry.
Alright, so this is a subscript. It is very tiny. As you can tell, the Y is just proceeding downward. It's gone. It's like little cool effects you could do with your text. I mean, this is all you can do as a free member. I am a free member. This is what I am doing. I don't know if there's anything else that you can do if you're paid. You pay for it, but I know here, this is what you can do as free members.
Free!
So, I don't see many people do this, but here's some codes that some people, or most people, do not know about. The first one is actually code. Code will change your text to a monospace font. So, hello, I am talking in a monospaced font. You close the code, you press preview, so we get a look at it. And you can tell that the font has changed. It's not the same as everything else. Hello, I'm talking in a monospace font. This is very important if you want to talk to somebody at a different font. Maybe you want to stand out different from the crowd. Me, I'm personally going to use the normal font that was given to us. This is too much work. Here's another one for monospace font. Since these are new and a lot of people don't talk about them, another monospace font, TT, monospace font. Of course, you close it. Remember to close it with the / preview. Right here, monospace font, monospace font. Same.
Is there more?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Let's say that we want to give somebody a link to a page somewhere. And I know a lot of people find this link online, but I'm going to type it out for you. It's href. So it's pretty much the HTTPS reference. So the reference code of the page equals. And then you put website here. You close it with the greater than sign. And if you put the description of the link of which you are going. And since A is the thing that starts the code, you have to close it with A. So website here, description of the link. Now it's very easy to mess this up. Make sure you do it correctly. So let's do www.deviantart.com. It's a safe website. It's a website we're using right now. Then you inform the users clicking this link will take you to Deviantart. I can just spell. Press preview. It should show you a link that takes you to Deviantart. Let's click this link because we have to make sure it works, right? I'm clicking it. Oh look, in Deviantart, I am at the website. And I most likely just lost everything I just typed.
Probably.
That is okay. No, I did not. Wonderful. I pressed the backspace. Hey, guess what? You press backspace, they save your stuff. Unless you just messed up out of just out of luck. I'm a lucky person. I see this now. All right, so let's say you want to divide your stuff up. And I know a lot of people who do commissions. So let's say that you want to do a commissions for somebody on somebody's page, maybe your own page, and you want to keep it uniform, beautiful, and together. So the only way I can think about doing this is you can use your bold. And did I tell you that you can actually use these codes together to make something pretty? So what if I want to use my underline? Maybe I want to make a title of something. Commission. So maybe commissions, do a little dash, And of course, you have to close out the bold, the strike, and right now, it's okay if you press preview. You want to see if you're doing it correctly already. So the commissions are there. They're working how they're supposed to. So let's edit again. And let's go to commissions, and we have maybe a full body for set or X amount. And the one I want to show you is the horizontal rule code. There is a little dash of a line where you do the less than sign, you type HR, use it, and then just type HR, leave it alone, and you can do the bus art for Y amount. If you press preview, it will show you that there's a line that keeps everything organized for you to use. So right now you have your commissions, you got full body for X amount, and the bus for Y amount. The last thing I'm going to show you in here is block quote. Block quote gives you a gray space for when you are talking. So the only thing I can think about you using a block quote for is maybe a monologue. I will begin my monologue. I am not going to spell that right. I will begin my monologue now. And you close it with block quote. You will see a gray line right here that just blocks it out from everything else. It's kind of like an indent, fancy indent in your chat. So here it is right here. I will begin my monologue now. A lot of people like to use, especially if you're using block quotes, if you want to use actual quotation marks, maybe you're doing a quote from somebody, you could use it however way you want to use it. So these are the ways that you can use this actual code. So let's see how many of these we can put together as one. You can actually do plenty of combos. So
what will you
this
do?
Is the ending of our video. So now we can add as many of these little codes we want to. We can add the italics. We can add the bold. You can underline it. We can add a strike. Sure, we can do code. And we can also do a block quote. We can also do the HR if we want to, if that's what pleases us. This is the ending of our video. Now let's see if we have a little fun here. What if I end my bold there? I end my U, my underline there. I end the italicize here. I'm sure you can do all of this, and let's end the strikeout text here, and let's end the block quote here. I'm pretty sure wherever you tell it to end at will be the spot. But this is the point of ending each one. Let's make sure and see what we got going on, or did we just take off the system? All right, so we have so many things going on right here. I'll begin my monologue now. We got the HR. We got the line above it. This is the ending of our video. We have it struck out. We have italicized. We have an underline. It only stops right there. There's only the bold who lasts at this. And mind you, whenever you're doing italic and bold, it's not going to be as bold as you see it. But it stops at certain points of the area. So let's go back to it and check it out. if you use this, you could actually use this for many different ways to keep this text either looking neat and tidy, or you can be a little wild child like I am. You can go crazy and have a little block quote here with everything here and put it together. It's also good to preview your work. It's also good to make sure you keep up with it. So if you're typing something, let's say I get rid of this right here, I get rid of it. You're pretty much messing with the whole quote. Now everything is going to be italicized. So you got to close it, especially if you want it to look right. Bold, same thing. If you get rid of the ending, everything's going to end up bold.
No bueno.
No bueno indeed. Alright guys, so that is the ending of the video of everything that you can learn when it comes to coding. I will see you guys on the next one. The comments. I shouldn't say it's the end of the coding. I should say it's the end of the comments. I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.